Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my monthly predictions and analysis for Dow Jones and Nasdaq 100, and also we are going to share the weekly levels as well for the first week of August. And please bear with me, watch till the end. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment friends. This is what is my motivation to come up with better analysis and predictions. Those who follow me on those who are new to the channel, let me share that I share my daily analysis also just before the market open for all global markets and also for gold and silver as well. Also, I do have my Telegram channel. The links of the Telegram channels are mentioned in description. Please do join the channel, and let's move towards the predictions and analysis. Last day of the week, exactly as I said, Tech 100, I was bullish, and I had shared 49.80 as the first target. It exactly did that, but let's see what lies there for the month. Now see, for the monthly candle, one thing is for sure. If you recall my monthly analysis, and if you recall the week's analysis I had shared last week, that 15,120 is definitely going to give it a good resistance for any upward move. So yes, this time again, and last week also I had shared the same, that 15,170 was the target, but 15,145 it achieved, did not go beyond 15,170 180 levels. Now for the week, let's have a look what lies there, but let's also see the monthly charts as well. So on the weekly charts, this is only 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. The After 8 weeks it saw a red candle, then a big bullish candle, very big bullish candle last to last week, and then a red candle. So now for this, but also if you look at this week also, it is seen higher highs and lower higher lows. It means that there is certain bullishness for sure, which is there. So if you look at this, see, there is certain bullishness in Tech 100 which it is trying to form, and this is the channel in which it is trading. So for the coming week, I will be looking forward to 14,850 as a good support for any downward move. So only if it breaks below 14,850 levels, then I will be considering it as bearish. Else the channel is quite there, then the upper limit lies at around 15,200 levels. But whether it could behave in same fashion or not, we are going to look it towards, we are going to see it soon. But now coming to the monthly candle. So monthly candle has, this is the second, see, this is a bigger body which we saw in the previous month, and interestingly it preceded with a red candle with a lower low. So if you look forward to, this is the channel which is trying to form, and a big green body, a smaller green body. But if you look at, there is a wick available, there is a tail available, and hence I will consider this as that this should follow with a third green candle. And if it would have dropped last week, yes, we would have considered, last month we would have considered it as bearish, but since then it is trying to rise, and maybe we could see a third greener candle as well. Where, how far this could go? So see, this month the movement was from 14,400 levels to 15,100 levels, 150. So almost close to 600, 700 points, you can say, almost close to 700 points of movement, which makes around 5% of the move. So it rose 5%, and that is quite an impressive move. But yes, it has dropped after that and shedded some points towards the end of the month, now trading at around 49.75. So how far this could go, let's try to have a look, and where we could consider it as sell or buy position, we are going to have a look on the monthly candles as well. So see, this is the monthly pattern which it is following, and now for this, the low is somewhere at around 14,000. This is the monthly channel, so somewhere here at around 14,700 levels, it could provide a good support, and the high could be at around, let's look at there. So let me take a closer look here. So the high could be at around, if it breaks 15180, high could be at around 15375 levels. On the downside, 14600 should provide, close to 14600 should provide a good resistance for downward. So what I am trying to say, maybe it could try to form a body and again a third candle, a third greener body like this, maybe towards the end of the month or the beginning of the month. We are going to look forward to it, that in what fashion it behaves. But yes, if it breaks this level at around 14500, then we are going to see a good sharp drop towards 14,000 levels. Also possible that it is going to head towards 14,000 levels somewhere close to 13,970. So now on the monthly chart appears that we might see a third greener candle, but it need to break this level at around 14180. If it breaks 14180, we are going to head towards 14375, and below, beyond that, we could see 14,500 and 14,650 as also possible targets which it could achieve. But that is too much of expectation if we could sense it. Also on the weekly charts, see, now on the weekly charts, if you look at, on the weekly charts, if you look at, we could find 14850 to 15,200 levels, again 15,180 levels, again, which could be a uh, good range for this week. And any break below 14850, you can definitely go short, and we could expect it to head towards 14600 also possibly. But from there, then we could find it rising again a little, and any break below 14850 is something I will be looking forward to for a good short. Till the time, you can remain long, and it could again head towards 15200 180 levels, and any break above 15180, you can definitely go long towards 15375, and then 15600 and 15600 levels, 650 levels as well. So look at the daily chart. So daily chart, as I shared, 15,000, close to 15,000 I was expecting it to touch and achieve. It did that, and now it is trying to form again a bullish channel. So possibly now let's have a look at the indicators. On the daily chart, see, from various moving averages at around 14850, that was why I had given you the level at around 14850 as a good support. On the daily chart, we have moving averages coming there, 40 at simple moving average 20, and uh, exponential moving average also coming into picture. But below that, if it breaks 14600, 14700, and then 14500, could give it a good support for it. See, R1 is neutral on daily chart. The sloping are parallel. The average to range is, way too high, and indicating overbought. The trended price oscillator is quite cooled down now, and the KDJ is also at comfortable levels. The MACD lines are, however, on the sell side, they are trying to act bearish as of now. But with a wider gap. RSI is comfortable, and if you look at the weekly charts, see, on the weekly chart, the RSI has just dropped to a normal position. It is still in an overbought position, and it was trading in overbought position for quite some time. See, couple of peaks, and then a drop. But then this drop could sustain, or we could find it again going towards high. We need to look at, see, on the weekly chart, the MACD lines are running parallel almost without any further increase in divergence, and the candles are also green. The stochastic is consistently in a overbought position. So if it needs to shed, it will shed heavily, and it is going to head towards 14,000 levels. And so let me write down the levels for the week which I expect. Definitely you can watch, and you can gain more from what I am going to share on the daily videos before market open. It is going to give you a fair picture. However, I am trying to give you an idea that how markets could behave. So 14,850 to 15,180 is something which we could expect in the coming week, that is first week of August. We could expect this is going to happen. And but yes, if it breaks 14850, I will be looking forward to 14600 levels. First is target 14680, then 14600, and then 14500. So below 14850 I will be really little bearish, and we might see it heading towards 14600 and 14500 levels also. So this is this what something which we can look forward to, 14500. And if it breaks 14850, my next target is a little bit high, and if it sustains below this 14850, 14680 is certain. Yes, but above 14850 we could expect it towards to head towards 15180 levels. So this is for the week. And yes, but my daily videos before market open will give you a good idea or how we can expect for Dow Jones and Nasdaq to behave. Now let's also for the month. For the month it appears, it appears 14600 to 15375, a wider range, but I will say 14680 to 15375 is something which we could expect. It is almost 700 points once again, and maybe this is the range which we could expect, but towards the close we could see it coming down towards 15,000 levels at the time of monthly closing. So towards the end of the month we could again see it coming towards 15,000, and then next month we could see, next month onwards we could might see a little drop. But yes, in between 15180 is something which we could look forward to. After 15375, 15500 and 15650 is what something which could be expected. So this is all for Dow Jones. Now let's move towards this is all for Tech 100, and let's move towards Dow Jones. If you look at Dow Jones is trying to move past 35,120. If you recall my weekly analysis, my weekly targets, 35,120 was the target I had given, that after this only I will consider it as bullish, and it went till 35,180 levels. So it still showed some bullishness. And if you look at the previous week where it fell below 34,000, went till 33,700, 50, formed a bigger tail. So look at this weekly chart, and if you try considering, see, let me try to first turn off the indicators. I think these are so it is trying to form a curve, and maybe it might try to head towards 34,200 once again before showing a rise, or maybe it could continue with the rise. But yes, on the weekly chart it appears that this high is consistently, it is trying to curve down from here, and the lower lows which it has achieved is definitely also an indicator. One more thing I would like to say. So from this fulcrum it appears that somewhere here at around 35 200 levels, and then downside maybe at around 33,500 levels is something which is a very broader range. Could be, if it breaks 35,200, you can definitely go, rather I will say this is not 35,200 but 35,500 levels, which could be a stronger resistance for any upward move. On the downside it appears 33,500, so 2,000 points is a stronger move, and it needs really a good support for the downside, or the downside move. It needs to be really very strong bearish, or any news is required for any downside move. But on the weekly charts also we saw that it is trying to sustain. But if you look at the other side of this chart, It has got some good support at around 34,800 levels, and beyond that it is going to head towards 35,500. So for the week we might still be bullish, and a support at 34,800, then a rise towards 35. Yes, but any long is only expected if it breaks above 35,200 levels. So now this is on the weekly chart. On the monthly charts, have a look at this consequent subsequently green candle at the end. And as I had shared in my monthly analysis, I had clearly told that see this, and after this we might see a bullish move, but it failed to go past 35,200 levels, almost forming a double top here. And if it comes back below 34,000 levels this month, then only I will consider it as really bearish, and it is going to head towards these levels. But whether that could happen or not, we need to look forward to. One thing also I would like to share on monthly charts. See, the on the monthly chart I am sharing, see, this is trying to come back again towards 32,000 levels, and then we could see a move. So possibly on the monthly charts, maybe this month if it breaks 35,200, then I will request you to go long, and then it will hit 35,500. Else it might try to come back towards this level first at 34,500, and then below 34,000 levels towards 33,500 as well. So this is something on the weekly and monthly charts. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. Daily charts, as I had shared, 34,900 is giving it a good support for any downward move, and 35,000 levels, 35,120 is giving it a good resistance for any upward move. So it is trying to trade in between. Now let's have a look at the indicators. If you look at the indicators, if you look at the support levels, so we have got on a daily chart, we have got see, it is trading on the upper side of the Bollinger Bands and got a good support from various moving averages at around 34,900 levels, 850 to 900, and then it is giving a good support at around 34,500 levels. So any break below 34,500 is something which is a sign of bearishness. RON is neutral, ITR is comfortable. See, DPO is bullish. Stochastic has dropped a little, but still close to overbought position. However, chance is there that it may rise. MACD is consistently bullish, and on the weekly charts as well, if you look forward to weekly charts, if you look, see, the stochastic is very much overbought, and it indicates that we might see a little drop, and hence the RON is rather bullish on the weekly charts. So indicators on the daily charts act quite well for any upward move. Now for this week, I will say, let me try to write down the targets. If it goes past 35,200 for the week, you can go long, and we could expect 35,500. But yes, till the time, and yes, if it breaks 34,800 levels, you can go short, and we could expect 34,500. Below 34,500, I will further expect 34,200, and below 34 levels as well. So you need to be very cautious, and 34,800 is something which we should look forward to. If it breaks 34,800, you can go short, and you can definitely profit from here. But yes, do watch my daily videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe the channel, and you can stay updated with the daily videos. Put your notifications on so you can remain updated with the daily videos as well. So for the week, I will expect 34,800 to 35,200, and then 35,500 levels, close to 35,500 levels is what could be expected. Yes, and a break below 34,800 is definitely going to take it towards 34,500 and 34,200 levels. So this is all from my side for okay, let me give you the levels for the month also. For the month, 35,500 is definitely will be achieved, but might see a stronger resistance for downward move as well. So 34,000 levels to 3500 is something which we could look forward to. Below 34,500, even 33,500 is going to give it a good support for any downward move. Any rise above 35,500 will take it cross towards 36,000 levels, but I will expect it to trade between 34,000 to 35,500 levels. And let's see how it behaves. Stay tuned with the daily and weekly videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, friends. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable month and week ahead. Thank you very much.